Alright, this is a little review of the Numark Mixdeck. As you can see, I have everything set up. The iPod's in the middle. You have your two players and the mixer in the middle. This side is actually on MIDI mode, which I've hooked up to my laptop, which has Tractor LE ready to go, which comes with the Numark Mixdeck, which actually you can upgrade to Tractor Duo for like $79 or Tractor Pro, which is like $139. I don't know why they just didn't put it in with the whole package since you're buying it already. But it is what it is. And on this side, actually, I have a CD in, so I'll show you more. If you were to use a CD, it has way more effects, has way more things that you can do with it than if on regular MIDI. I'm sure if you upgrade the Tractor LE, then you'll get probably even more things you can do with it. But let's start with this side, where you have your cue button, your pause and your play. Scratch button's here, so let me try to. Yeah, that's the scratch button. Here you have your eject button. This, the start time and stop time. Let me show you that. Let's turn on the stop time first. And it does that. On the other hand, if you want your start time to be a little slow, so you can do whatever with that. This is the tap button. It helps you sync one side of the deck to the other side. Here you have your reverse or your bleep. So let me show you that. Or you have your beep if you know you have a bad word coming up and you want to bleep it out real quick. So that's that. Here's the effects, which I don't know if you can see. You can switch by using the FX selector. Right there it has the flanger, the filter, echo, chop, pan, phaser. So that's about it. Here's your wet and dry. So let me show you a little. Okay, that was that. The parameters, this helps you select different options, whether it be options for scratching, for what your source will be, if it's MIDI mode or if it's a CD. Program time, and also here in the middle you have your loop in, loop out, reloop, and these three buttons down here, actually it can be used for three different things. First, you can use it as a loop, so you'll have two separate loops, this one up here and then this down here. Second are hot cues, so you can choose three different hot cues in a song if you like. And the third is for samples, so you can select, I think it's 20 seconds a sample for each one, which you can play back. You know, you do all that with the mode button here and the record button. Here on this side, you have your pitch blend, your search button. So if you want to search for a specific part in a song, that's that. Pitch blend, pitch fader, if you want to make it, you know, obviously. And this is your key lock. And what I like about this too, you can totally stop it if you put 100% range, or you can stop it. So you know, you can do a lot of stuff with that. Here in the middle, the mixer, here's your iPod. Problem with the iPod is, all it is the volume. That's all you can do with it. So, you know, good luck with that. And here's your gain, your treble, mid, your bass. Here's your selector for your channel 1. If you wanted to use the deck itself, or run it off the MIDI mode, or if you have auxiliary hooked up. Volume, crossfader, and that's probably it about that. So let's go to this side, which, like I said earlier, was hooked up to the Tractor LE on my laptop. So when you have it on MIDI mode, a lot of the buttons change. For example, eject button. Eject button actually brings you back to the start of the song. Cue, pause, and play, same thing. Scratch, same thing. Start time, I don't think really works. Let's try it. Let's try stop time. Like we always do with this doesn't work. So see, these are basically non-functional in MIDI. Same thing with this reverse and the bleep button. On MIDI mode, it doesn't work. They're useless. Tap button, same thing. It syncs it with the other side if the other side is on MIDI. So if this side's on MIDI and this side's on MIDI and you press the tap button, it'll sync it with that one, so it's easier to mix handle. The effects, I don't know if I can show you. There's not as many as on the regular. There's that flanger. It's a little blurry. I'm sorry. No effect, delay, and reverb. And that's it. So there's less effects that you can use on this side. So you can work with that. Same thing with the middle buttons here. You still have your loop in, your loop out, your reloop. But these three down here just act as another loop set of buttons. They don't become hot cues. They don't become samples in the MIDI mode, which sucks. I know. The fader works the same way. Pitch blend works the same way. The key lock hold works, but then you can't choose the percentages here. Where remember in the other side I totally stopped it by using the pitch fader, but here you can't. So that's another thing also. If you decide to buy this, you have it to your laptop. I mean, I just use it here at home. I have a wireless mouse, which helps. So instead of me reaching over there, I just use the wireless mouse to pick the songs. And that's about it. I mean, if you have any other questions, I don't know if I missed anything, but this here is just for the for your cue source, so that you can listen in between songs. If you're listening on this side, you can listen to that side through your headset. And I think that's about it. Of course, there's your USB slot where you can stick a thumb drive in, which you can use also. I haven't tried it yet, but that's something that you can use. Yeah, that's about it really. If there's any other questions you have or anything else you'd like to know, let me know and I'll try to help you out with that. Again, I'm just learning, so trying to use whatever I can. Whatever I can available in its best possible way. So hope this video helps. Hope I didn't rush it or anything, but let me know, and hopefully I'll see you around.